Yo, you should definitely play Young Souls. Young Souls is a fantastic story-driven RPG fused with this gorgeous 2D brawler art style. If you love those old school beat 'em up kind of games, you should definitely check this one out. In Young Souls, you play as Jen and Tristan, who are twins who live with their adoptive father, aka the Professor. Yeah, they were chilling out, maxing out, relaxing, all cool, but little did they know their life would change forever in the small town that they live in when the Professor's secrets come to life. Next thing you know, your adoptive father goes missing and you have to stop the goblins from taking over the whole entire world. That story may sound shallow, but trust me, it's not. There's a lot of depth to it. This game addresses topics such as the difference between good and bad, morality choices, the consequences of one's actions. In fact, I would say the layering of the story and how complex it is separates this game from a lot of other games in this genre. Let's talk about the gameplay. The gameplay is quite fun, and it is really cool to play with each person because they have like their own different style. If you're playing solo, there's a really cool mechanic where you can tag team in and out to kind of take advantage of a situation. There's a cool layer of depth to this because it allows the character that's not in the action to kind of recover some health while he's not in the fight. And if you want to get a friend in on the melee, this game supports local co-op mode. It allows the players to select one of the protagonists and basically go on the adventure together. So another cool part about this game is its RPG mechanics. I was really impressed with the RPG mechanics. You can choose between offensive and defensive equipment, and in more practical ways, you can use the shield to block enemies' attacks and even parry them. Parrying is tricky, but once you get it down, it is insanely satisfying. You can go full offensive mode and use two-handed swords or one-handed swords, as well as magic. It is a really cool system. Also, you can explore the town and find other ways to level up your character, like going to the gym to raise stats like stamina, strength, and endurance. It's that kind of uniqueness that makes this game stand out from other games in the beat 'em up genre. Despite the way the art style may appear, this game has some bite to it. Both the characters are edgy and feel realistic, and the gameplay can be very challenging at times. This game requires you to be a little strategic and learn the mechanisms of the game, or else these bosses are going to beat you down. The story should take you about an average of 8 hours, and that time really flies by. Young Souls impressed me in so many ways, from the art style to the gameplay to even the RPG mechanics. Young Souls is getting slept on. I would highly recommend this to anyone that's a fan of the beat 'em up genre, RPGs, or just a really good narrative game.